As the human body enters the aging process, particularly after the age of 60, it undergoes a series of significant physiological changes. Basal metabolic rate declines, endocrine function shifts, and both the digestive and immune systems become less efficient within this context. Nutrition is no longer just about sustaining energy. It becomes a strategic intervention for managing illness. While fruits are commonly praised as rich sources of vitamins and antioxidants, they must be evaluated more carefully in this age group. Not all fruits are suitable for the aging body. Some varieties have high glycemic indices, elevated fructose levels, or strong organic acids that can cause harm if consumed without moderation, triggering spikes in blood glucose and contributing to microvascular complications. Similarly, for those with irritable bowel syndrome or compromised liver function, fruits rich in FODMAPs or citric acid may cause bloating, digestive discomfort, or aggravate gastrointestinal inflammation. Conversely, other fruits are rich in flavonoids, anthocyanins, natural vitamin C, and soluble fiber have been shown to help lower blood pressure, protect brain cells, regulate blood lipids, and support the gut microbiome. In this guide, we'll reveal 4 fruits that older adults should reduce or avoid, along with 4 clinically backed alternatives that offer significant health advantages. Let's get started. Before we dive in, if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you hit that button and turn on the bell so you never miss another health tip made just for you. If you enjoy this video, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0 to let me know how I can make better content for you. Let's start with 4 worst fruits seniors should avoid. 1. Raisin. From a nutritional standpoint, raisins are often seen as a natural, convenient, and healthy snack. But for older adults, especially those managing blood sugar, dealing with insulin resistance, or living with type 2 diabetes, raisins may be one of the most harmful fruits to consume. When fresh grapes are dried to make raisins, the water that normally helps slow down glucose absorption is completely removed. At the same time, the natural sugars, primarily fructose and glucose, become highly concentrated. Just 1 small handful of raisins, about 40 grams, can contain 25 to 30 grams of sugar. That's roughly the same as a full candy bar. Unlike fresh fruit, which contains water and soluble fiber to slow the absorption of carbohydrates, raisins offer almost none of that protective effect. As a result, blood glucose can spike within minutes of eating, triggering what we call postprandial hyperglycemia. It contributes to microvascular damage, increased inflammation throughout the body, and faster tissue aging. Over time, these repeated blood sugar surges can overwhelm the pancreas, disrupt fat metabolism, cause visceral fat to build up around the abdomen, and negatively impact both heart health and brain function. Another issue is how easy raisins are to overeat. Because they're small and not very filling, many older adults assume they're just having a small snack. In reality, they may be taking in the equivalent sugar of 3 ripe bananas without realizing it. So for older adults looking to stabilize energy levels, improve insulin sensitivity, and reduce chronic inflammation, Limiting or avoiding raisins is a smart nutritional move worth considering. And if that's surprising, wait until you learn about a fruit that hides behind a healthy label, but may be damaging your heart and kidneys with every bite. If you're still watching and finding these insights helpful, please comment number 1 below to let me know you're with me. Now, let's move on to point number 2. 2. Canned fruit and syrup. For decades, canned fruits like peaches, pears, or mixed fruit cocktails in syrup were a staple in many older adults' meals. They felt convenient, easy to eat, and often brought a sense of comfort or nostalgia from earlier years. But from the perspective of modern nutritional medicine, these foods are among the most harmful choices for seniors aiming for a healthier lifestyle and better chronic disease control. The real issue lies in the hidden ingredients. Most canned fruits today aren't just fruit. They come packed with large amounts of refined sugar, often labeled as light syrup or heavy syrup. In reality, it doesn't make much difference. Just half a cup of canned peaches can contain over 20 grams of added sugar. That's as much or even more than a glazed donut. This type of sugar isn't bound to fiber, so it enters the bloodstream rapidly, causing a sudden spike in blood glucose followed by a sharp crash. This cycle can lead to fatigue, hungersignals, and negatively impact mood in older adults with diabetes, high blood pressure, or cardiovascular disease. These rapid glucose spikes aren't just uncomfortable, they actively increase systemic inflammation, damage blood vessel linings, and accelerate the progression of atherosclerosis. On top of that, canned fruits are often processed with preservatives, sodium, and artificial additives. These compounds pose hidden risks for individuals with chronic kidney disease or those taking diuretics and blood pressure medications, as they may promote fluid retention, electrolyte imbalances, and increased osmotic load on the body. Many seniors see canned fruit as a safe dessert, unaware that regular consumption may be the reason behind their unstable blood pressure, fluctuating blood sugar, or persistent fatigue throughout the day. What seems like an innocent bowl of peaches at breakfast could in fact be sabotaging their chronic disease management. Instead of syrup-packed fruit, older adults should prioritize fresh fruit or unsweetened frozen fruit. But not all sugary fruits come from cans. One beloved fruit, often recommended for potassium, may be doing more harm than good, especially when it's too ripe. Curious, let's peel back the truth. 3. OVERRIPE bananas. Bananas have long been seen as a senior-friendly fruit, as soft, easy to digest, and rich in potassium, a mineral essential for heart health. However, when bananas become overripe with brown spots, a mushy texture, and an intensely sweet taste, they shift into a high glycemic index food, posing real risks for older adults, especially those managing prediabetes, type 2 diabetes, or insulin resistance. Biochemically, as bananas ripen, their resistant starches break down into simple sugars like glucose and fructose. This makes ripe bananas rapidly absorbed, leading to sharp post-meal blood sugar spikes. For seniors with impaired glucose metabolism, this can trigger mild insulin shocks, causing fatigue, frequent hunger, and reduced focus over time. Repeated blood sugar surges may contribute to chronic complications such as nerve damage or cognitive decline. Another concern is potassium. While it's beneficial for most, high potassium levels can be dangerous for older adults with impaired kidney function or those taking ACE inhibitors. ARBs, or potassium-sparing diuretics such as spironolactone. In such cases, excess potassium or hyperkalemia can lead to muscle weakness, irregular heart rhythms, or even sudden cardiac arrest. What's more, overripe bananas are often used in smoothies or baked breakfast items, which older adults may see as gentle on the stomach, but consuming them on an empty stomach increases sugar absorption even more, leading to greater blood sugar swings. When this habit is repeated regularly without considering one's current kidney, metabolic, or cardiovascular condition, it can lead to fatigue, bloating, or unexpected changes in blood pressure and lab values. The issue isn't the banana itself. It's the ripeness, the frequency of intake, and whether it aligns with a person's current health condition. This serves as a vital reminder that even foods that appear perfectly healthy still need to be chosen with awareness and adapted wisely as we age. And if you think smoothies are always a healthy choice, the next fruit might surprise you. It's liquid, it's fruity, and it could be one of the most misleading health traps in every senior's kitchen. If you're still watching and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 1 below to let me know you're here. Now, let's keep going with point number 4. And 4. Fruit juices. A glass of orange juice in the morning, apple juice at noon, or a few sips of grape juice in the afternoon may feel like healthy routines for many older adults. With a naturally sweet taste, smooth texture, and the label 100% natural, fruit juices are often seen as wholesome. However, fruit juice is one of the most overlooked liquid sugar sources that can silently harm seniors, especially those trying to maintain energy, manage blood sugar, and protect cardiovascular health. The issue is straightforward, but frequently misunderstood. When fruit is juiced, all its dietary fiber, which helps slow sugar absorption and stabilize blood glucose, is completely removed. What remains is a high fructose and high glucose liquid that is rapidly absorbed in the small intestine, causing blood sugar to spike within minutes. Even when labeled no added sugar, a small glass of pure orange juice can still contain over 22 grams of natural sugar, equal to 5 or 6 teaspoons, often exceeding the sugar content of a can of soda. For older adults living with type 2 diabetes, abnormal cholesterol levels, or excess weight, this rapid glucose spike can worsen insulin resistance, promote visceral fat accumulation, and heighten low-grade inflammation. These are all key drivers of chronic conditions such as atherosclerosis, cognitive decline, and progressive kidney dysfunction. What makes this even more dangerous is the false sense of safety. Because juice comes from fruit and is marketed as natural, many older individuals drink it daily without realizing it could be the hidden cause of unstable blood sugar, gradual weight gain, or persistent fatigue. The message is clear. Eating whole fruit is always better than drinking its juice. The fiber, natural structure, and slower digestion of fresh fruit allow for proper nutrient delivery without harming metabolic stability. For seniors, the body does not need fast-absorbed sugars, but rather slow, steady energy that supports long-term health without sudden biochemical fluctuations. The fruits that heal, strengthen, and revitalize your body from the inside out. Ready to discover nature's true allies for aging? Well, let's begin with a tiny berry that's mighty for the mind. 4 best fruits for seniors to eat regularly. 1. Blueberries. Among the many nutrient-rich fruits gifted by nature, blueberries stand out not just for their mild and pleasant taste, but for their exceptional biological effects on the aging process, especially in individuals over the age of 60. Far beyond a healthy snack, blueberries can be considered a natural support for the brain, cardiovascular system, and immune defenses, all of which tend to decline with age. What makes blueberries particularly remarkable is their high concentration of anthocyanins, a class of flavonoids responsible for their deep blue-purple color. These compounds have been shown to possess powerful antioxidant properties, neutralize free radicals, and reduce neuronal cell damage. In several clinical studies, older adults who consumed blueberries regularly demonstrated notable improvements in short-term memory, information processing speed, and neural reflexes. These cognitive enhancements are crucial in preventing mild cognitive impairment, MCI, a precursor stage to dementia. The benefits of blueberries extend beyond the nervous system. They also exhibit natural anti-inflammatory properties that help regulate immune responses and inhibit chronic low-grade inflammation, a key contributor to age-related conditions such as arthritis, coronary artery disease, chronic fatigue syndrome, and metabolic disorders. Unlike pharmaceutical drugs that suppress the immune system, blueberries work by gently rebalancing immune function, reducing excessive inflammatory reactions, and helping the body combat both inflammation and cellular aging. Another advantage is blueberries can be enjoyed fresh, frozen, added to oatmeal, blended into smoothies, or simply eaten on their own. They require no peeling, contain no added sugar, are gentle on the digestive system, low in calories, do not cause sudden blood sugar spikes, and are rich in soluble fiber, ideal for seniors who need efficient nutrition without metabolic strain. Beyond their nutritional profile, blueberries also bring a sense of freshness and positivity, a small daily act of mindful self-care. Next, let's look at a crisp, familiar favorite that hides a powerful secret in its peel, one that supports digestion, lowers cholesterol, and keeps your heart ticking strong. Ready to take the next bite. 2. Apples. There's a quiet wisdom in the old saying, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Apples are among the most comprehensive and body-friendly fruits, offering support for multiple systems in gradual decline, from cardiovascular health to digestion and immunity. What makes apples stand out is their unique combination of soluble fiber, primarily pectin antioxidant polyphenols, such as quercetin, and slow-digesting carbohydrates. Pectin plays a key role in regulating cholesterol by binding to bile acids in the intestines, reducing the absorption of endogenous cholesterol and promoting its excretion. In seniors at risk for or undergoing treatment for high lipid levels or atherosclerosis, regular apple consumption may help lower LDL-C levels naturally, potentially reducing reliance on statin medications and indirectly supporting blood pressure regulation. Beyond cardiovascular benefits, apples play a significant role in supporting digestive function, The natural fiber and water content in apples help soften stools, improve intestinal transit, and reduce chronic constipation. In addition, apple peels are rich in quercetin, a polyphenol known for its anti-inflammatory, anti-allergic, and neuroprotective properties against oxidative stress. This is especially important for mitigating chronic systemic inflammation, the underlying driver of many age-related conditions such as arthritis, immune dysfunction, and neurodegeneration. What makes apples especially ideal for seniors is their accessibility and versatility. They require no refrigeration, need minimal preparation, and can be eaten raw, baked, steamed, or paired with almond butter, oats, or cinnamon. Apples are also gentle on the stomach, making them suitable for those with sensitive digestion or poor appetite. Simple yet powerful. The apple is a symbol of practical nutrition, easy to sustain, low risk, and widely beneficial. But what if digestion is still a struggle? Even with all the right foods, there's one small fuzzy fruit that's quietly becoming a favorite among doctors and dietitians for solving that very problem. And it may surprise you. 3. Kiwi. With its rough skin and muted color, it's often overlooked in everyday diets. But in my clinical experience, working with older adults, kiwi is one of the most underrated yet impactful fruits you can add to your routine. After the age of 60, nutrition isn't just about energy, it's about improving digestion, strengthening the immune system, and helping the body absorb essential nutrients more efficiently. Kiwi supports all three. One of the most common issues I see in seniors is sluggish digestion as bloating, constipation, reduced gut motility. Kiwi contains both soluble and insoluble fiber, along with an enzyme called actinidin that naturally helps break down proteins in the stomach and small intestine. But kiwi's benefits go beyond digestion. It's packed with vitamin C, actually more than oranges, which plays a key role in boosting immune defense, fighting off infections, and speeding up wound healing. Especially in those with age-related immune decline, the fruit's high antioxidant content also helps neutralize free radicals, reducing cell damage and slowing immune system aging. Another major plus is kiwi's low glycemic index. It offers natural sweetness without causing blood sugar spikes, making it ideal for seniors managing diabetes, metabolic disorders, or those simply trying to keep their energy levels steady throughout the day. It also provides potassium and folate, two nutrients that support heart function and brain health, particularly important in preventing high blood pressure and early memory decline. And from a practical standpoint, kiwi is incredibly easy to include in your diet. It's soft, easy to chew, requires no complicated preparation, and pairs well with yogurt, oatmeal, or just eaten on its own. For older adults with poor appetite or digestive sensitivity, kiwi is gentle but highly effective. In short, kiwi may be small, but its health impact is significant. It's a simple dietary choice that supports multiple systems at once as digestive, immune, cardiovascular, and cognitive without the side effects of medications or supplements. Sometimes, the most powerful health interventions come from the most humble sources, and if you're ready to take your health even further, there's one final fruit you need to know. A jewel-tone treasure with ancient roots and modern science behind its powerful protection for your heart, cells, and circulation. Let's take a closer look. 4. Pomegranate. Since ancient times, the pomegranate has been seen as a symbol of life, health and renewal. For older adults, pomegranate isn't just a fruit. It's what I often refer to as a botanical pharmacy offering powerful protection for the heart, brain, and cellular systems as they face the quiet but constant pressures of aging. The most notable components of pomegranate are punicic acid and punicalagin, polyphenols that are almost unique to this fruit. These two potent antioxidants have shown a remarkable ability to reduce systemic oxidative stress, which, as we know, is a common underlying mechanism in many age-related conditions such as atherosclerosis, neurodegeneration, joint inflammation, and stem cell aging. In fact, punicalagin has been found to have antioxidant activity up to 3 times greater than that of green tea, with clinical evidence showing it can protect blood vessel linings, improve endothelial function, and slow the formation of arterial plaques. That, in turn, helps stabilize blood pressure and cholesterol in seniors at cardiovascular risk. Beyond vascular health, pomegranate also supports healthy circulation. By enhancing blood flow, it improves oxygen and nutrient delivery to brain and muscle tissues, directly impacting mental clarity, mobility, and overall vitality. Some clinical trials have even shown that drinking 100% pure pomegranate juice with no added sugar 2 to 3 times a week can improve short-term memory and reduce systolic blood pressure in older individuals. Equally important is pomegranate's role in cellular protection and repair, functions that naturally decline with age. The bioactive compounds in this fruit help preserve DNA integrity, promote the body's own repair mechanisms, and support immune cell regeneration. This can be critical for faster recovery after illness, surgery, or episodes of inflammation. And the best part is that pomegranates are easy to enjoy. Just sprinkle the arils over a salad, mix them into yogurt, or eat them as a refreshing dessert. The light tart sweet flavor and the crisp texture not only stimulate the appetite, but can also evoke a sense of liveliness, helping older adults reconnect with food as a sensory and emotional experience, not just a nutritional task. In the end, pomegranate isn't just about nourishment. It's a reminder that vitality doesn't fade with age. In fact, it's in later years that every mindful, healthy choice carries deeper meaning and greater impact. Now that you have a clearer understanding of which fruits support healthy aging, the next important question is, how can we integrate these changes into daily life in a way that's enjoyable, sustainable, and easy to stick with? The key lies in a simple, realistic nutrition strategy tailored to your lifestyle, where every small decision moves you toward a stronger body, a sharper mind, and a more independent life. Healthy aging doesn't require perfection. It begins with being proactive, making intentional choices and selecting foods. By removing sugar traps like canned fruits and syrup, overly ripe bananas, or high fructose juices, you can significantly reduce your risk of chronic inflammation, energy crashes, and metabolic dysfunction. At the same time, adding antioxidant-rich fiber-dense fruits such as blueberries, apples, kiwi, and pomegranate into your regular diet can provide natural tools to protect your heart, brain, digestion, and cellular health foundations for long-term wellness. Above all, this journey is about self-respect. In a world flooded with conflicting health advice and ever-changing diet trends, it's reassuring to know that the real answers still lie in nature, in the simple, familiar things you choose to eat each day. Let that bowl of fruit in your home be more than just decoration. Let it stand as a symbol of self-respect, of preventative health, and a gift you're giving to your future self. And remember, it's never too late to start. One small change, one better choice One new habit done consistently and with intention can add years of strength and vitality to your life. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Take a moment to reflect and share one thing you've learned and plan to apply in your own life. Let's support each other on this journey toward embracing these truths. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment with 1. If not, feel free to comment with 0. Your feedback means a lot to us. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content like this. Thank you for watching, and here's to living life on your own terms.